In history, there was such a man. He transformed a backward state into a unified hegemon. Shockingly, however, he ultimately died under the very laws he himself had created. He was Shang Yang. And his story is perhaps more ironic than any historical legend. In the 4th century BC, although the Qin state possessed vast territory, it had long lagged behind the 6 eastern states. Hereditary nobility, a disorganized army, poverty among the people, and a lack of national vitality plagued the state. At this critical juncture, the young Duke Xiao of Qin decided to seek someone who could change the fate of the nation. Shang Yang arrived. He brought not a set of gentle suggestions, but a reform that would fundamentally alter the destiny of Qin. Shang Yang abolished many aristocratic privileges. He implemented a merit-based system of nobility, allowing everyone to change their fate through military achievements. He remeasured the land, encouraging agricultural production. He established a strict and unified legal system. To convince the people that the laws would not be merely formalities, he erected a wooden pole in the capital. Whoever could move the pole to a designated location would be rewarded with gold. When someone actually received the reward, the people of the entire nation believed for the first time, Qin's new laws were real. From then on, law became the most powerful weapon of the state. In just a few decades, the Qin army grew stronger and stronger. The people worked diligently in the fields. The soldiers fought bravely. More and more people believed that as long as they worked hard, they could change their destiny. Qin, once looked down upon by the other 6 states, gradually grew into the most powerful state in the Warring States period. The foundation for later unifying the world was laid by Shang Yang's reforms. However, the reforms touched the interests of too many people. The nobles had been waiting for an opportunity for revenge. After the death of Duke Xiao of Qin, Shang Yang lost his greatest supporter. He fled in panic. When he tried to find lodging at an inn, the innkeeper refused, citing the new law that prohibited those without identification from staying. This law was one that Shang Yang himself had drafted. Ultimately, he was arrested and executed. The man who changed the fate of Qin ultimately failed to change his own. The ZiZhiTongJian does not portray Shang Yang as a perfect person. He was stern, decisive, even ruthless. But history remembers him not for his end, but for his reforms. Because those who truly drive the times forward are often the first to challenge vested interests. Shang Yang lost his own life, but won the future of the Qin state. This is the profound lesson that the ZiZhiTongJian, comprehensive mirror for aid in government, leaves for posterity. Truly great reformers change not only the system, but also an era.